Apocrypha?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus.
Which one? 7?
2 and 13.
Okay, this is Ecclesiastes. Well, let's start off with the. We're the Hebrew Israelites, and we come out here week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, and also to tell the nation of Israel that they are the Lord's chosen people, and that they need to come back to who they are, and only the elect of Israel can be saved, and that Yahushua Hamashiach is the real Savior, not so-called Jesus, and he's really a dark-skinned man who people refer to as a black man. So with that, we're going to give all praise to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem HaKodash. We're going to get started with Ecclesiasticus 2 and 12. Right? 13?
13.
This is Ecclesiasticus 2 and 13. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended.
Right. So when you first hear this word, you have to believe it, and it says right here, for he believeth not, therefore he shall not be defended. So when you come into this truth, we tell you that the Lord is a black man, and we tell you that his real name is Yahushai, and his father is Yahweh. And and we tell you that America is Babylon, and we telling you that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. So all these things that we're telling you, when we first come into the truth, if you're not believing it, you're not going to be defended.
I got this to back you up. Like the brother was saying, you're not going to be defended, and I had to stop him right there because this is the perfect time to bring this out. This is the book of Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And all these things that you need to get defended from are these. Principalities is something that you cannot fight against. The powers you can't fight against, so you need someone to back you up. That's why you need to come to the truth. That's the only way you're gonna be defended.
Yep, because right now we're in the last days, and the last days, that's when Jacob's trouble is coming, and you can feel it. It's already starting. So when Jacob's trouble comes, those who don't believe are not going to be defended from Jacob's trouble. And part of Jacob's trouble is people are going into concentration camps. Right now there's a big migrant caravan. They're catching hell too. Because they're all set up over there in Mexico, and they're just flooding the town right now and making it all, it's all dirty over there. They're messing up the land. So this is back in Sirach 2 and 13. It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. So it says woe, so that means destruction to you. So anyone who doesn't believe this truth, this word that we're speaking, we're telling you destruction to you.
Right. Let me get this back here. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6. Verse, let's see, 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I shew these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and and they shall see all together. So all these things that are happening, they have to happen, and that's a sign of the end. Because the brother just said that you have to be defended from something. From what? All these things that are happening are violent things. Just like that train is making that loud noise. We're supposed to make that same noise and tell you, hey, these things are gonna happen.
Because that train's blowing the horn to give you a warning.
Yeah. And you need to believe that Yahweh Shai is Hamashiach if you're an Israelite. More importantly, if you're a part of the elect. So if you're in Israel and you're teaching people that they're Israelites, you should believe that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is Hamashiach. Because this is Ecclesiasticus 3 and let's see, 11. Well, 10. Glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee. So all these curses that have been happening to our forefathers, we shouldn't be all, well, I'm an Israelite, I've been suffering these curses. We got to get out of that. We got to stop suffering these curses and come back to the laws. Sure, we're going to catch hell, but really when we come back, we're going to be in the kingdom, because we can't come back to the laws right now. But once you believe Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is the real power, then you can have someone to defend you. Then you become that power's client. Because like I said before, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, it's all against principalities and powers. We don't have a say-so. And part of that dishonor of our fathers is them not knowing that they're Israelites. We know we're Israelites, so now we can change. You want me to get that in Ecclesiasticus 12? I mean 2? 2 and 14?
Can you hold Isaiah 8 and 20? And then on Sirach 2 and 13, when it says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. So that's you people who, when we told you the truth, when we told you that the Lord was a black man, when we told you his name, and we told you the truth, you guys are faint-hearted. You know, those are the ones who push this truth away.
Get this for you?
Yeah.
This is Isaiah, what did you say, 8? 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. Is that the one?
That's right. So when you speak this word, you gotta speak it according to the correct doctrine. Okay, you gotta have 100% truth. Because there's a lot of prophets, a lot of false prophets who they might have about 70% truth, or you could even they could have 99% truth, okay? But if you ain't got that 100% truth, you ain't got the
You ain't got the truth, period.
That's right. Because it said, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. There ain't no light in you, so how are you supposed to shine your light to everybody else? Because you ain't got it. And I'm gonna go back to Sirach 2 and 14. It says, woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai shall visit you? So it says, woe unto you who have lost patience. So when we tell you the truth, when we tell you to come back to the Heavenly Father and come back to His ways, you guys who are losing patience, you know, woe unto you.
I got this to back you up. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 2, verse 13. And again, I will put my trust in him. And again, behold, I and the children which Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai hath given me. We're going to put our trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right. In Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. not in Jesus Christ, not in Allah, not in Muslims, none of that. Those are false doctrines.
Straight up lies is what they are. Let me get someone else.
Ezekiel 12 and 25. Going back to Sirach 2 and 15, it says, "They that fear Yahweh Shimi Hawashai will not disobey His word, and they that love Him will keep His ways." So when we're telling you this truth, if you're disobeying this word, that means you ain't got no fear for Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, the true creator of this earth.
Let me get that for you. This is Ezekiel 12 and 25. That's the one you want? 12 and 25?
Yeah.
For I am Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, says Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, our power.
That's right. So whatever the Lord speaks, it's going to come to pass.
But you know what? That's true. The words that Yahweh Shimi Hawashai is going to speak. But this is how you 2/3 feel about it. This is Ezekiel 12 and 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesied of times that are far off. So that's why you 2/3 don't believe it. And I'm talking to you 2/3 are you people that are on the house of craziness in the churches, in the Christian churches. Because we told you the truth, and you don't want to hear it. You're still going to these buildings right here.
There's no way that you could set up shop, set up a building to go and teach at that building. That's not the way that the Lord wants it. He wants you to come out into these streets, into the highways and the byways, to the highways and the hedges. That's how the Lord wants you to do it. You can't do it under the rulership of this government.
Want me to get another scripture?
Read Ezekiel again.
25.
Yeah, stop. Where is it? Prolonged.
For I am Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged.
That's right. It says it shall be no more prolonged. So when we tell you that America is going to be destroyed and the Lord's coming back,
You better believe it.
You people think that it's not going to happen in your time, but it's going to happen in our generation this time. It's not going to happen after you die, after you're old and you're not going to live a full life. It's going to happen in your time. That's why it says it shall not be prolonged.
And the brother's absolutely right, because these were written 2,000 years ago, and then the prophets were asking, when are these things going to be? When are the signs of thy coming? He's giving us all the signs. He said these words are going to pop out and be alive. These words are coming alive. Those are the signs. So that's what we're waiting for. That's how we know that that the churches are not telling you the truth, and the apostles of GMS are telling you the truth. Let me continue that.
Yeah, continue.
For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
So it says, for in your days, and he was talking about now, because it goes on. It goes on to say 26.
Again, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of times that are far off.
That's right. So it said, are many days to come. So back then, they seen it. You know, they knew it was a long time for it to come, and the times that they were far off. But it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, and they really had a good grasp of the things that were supposed to happen, because when Yahushua said that you will hear of earthquakes in diverse places, how does someone hear about earthquakes when there's no technology like we have right now? Back in those days, you couldn't hear of a earthquake happening here and then in Alaska. They didn't even know where Alaska was. They didn't even know what the word Alaska was.
That's right.
So now we know all these things that are happening because they didn't happen back then. They're happening now. And you better expect somebody to come out of the chariots pissed off at you.
They didn't even know about planes, but they seen visions of, you know, flying things and stuff.
Yeah, John had those visions. And really, that's a shame that you guys are not spiritual anymore. You're so carnal. You want to see things. You can't believe the things that we're saying because you can't see them in your third eye. You can't see them in your mind. The most important thing is to visualize it in your head. Because if you could see it happening in your head, you could probably make it happen.
Yeah, like they say, you put your mind to it.
Yeah. Want me to keep going on Ezekiel?
Yeah, that last verse.
Verse 28. Therefore say unto them, Thus said the Lord Yahweh, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
So it said none of his words will be prolonged. So everything that's written in this book is going to come to pass.
Thank Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that is going to pass, because I can't take another fucking minute of this fucking place. I mean, I know it's going to be a little bit longer. I know it's going to be like maybe... this is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that when this new Year's comes in, Apostle Tahar is like, this is going to be the year of the chip. Not saying that the chip is going to be implemented, but the chip is going to be pushed to that border of being implemented, and everything else is going to follow along. Like, there's going to be a lot of companies forcing their people to take the chip. And that's not on a mass scale, but that's on a private sector. And then when it happens on a mass scale to control the government, to the citizens of a government, that's when you're gonna have to be like, whoa, man, I right now you should be like, whoa. By that time you should be like, whoa, I should have been listening. I should have done something about it. It really is the mark of the beast.
Yep.
So Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not going to prolong his words, but you are prolonging his words. You wicked 2/3, you prolong his prophecy. Ah, nigga, that ain't going to happen yet. I can still go have sex with my best friend's wife. Fucking demons.
You get Isaiah 55 and 11. So everything that the Lord has spoken of, it's come to pass. You know?
This is Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
So Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, whatever goes out of his mouth, it's not going to come back into his mouth. Okay?
That's gangster right there.
You know?
That's gangster right there. See, that lets you know that we're dealing with the real power. It ain't no fucking sweet Jesus. It's somebody that expects results. Yahweh Shai is not going to tell you, oh, it's okay, son. You'll get him next time. Yahweh Shai is going to be like, what the fuck did you should have done it the way I told you. Yahweh Shai is that brother that'll whoop your ass and let you know, hey, you're doing something wrong. And he sends his angels to do that for him.
So whatever he says out of his mouth, it's not going to go back. So if he says that this place is going to be destroyed, there's no way that you could get around that. There's no way you could
stop it. You can't stop it.
You can't upset the prophecy.
And here's the thing that you need to understand: when Yahweh Shai says something, his father told him to say it. And you know what it means when he says something? There's angels putting those things to work. Yahweh Shai says something, and all the angels are scrambling, moving things, moving particles, atoms, molecules, getting in people's conscience. Remember that video we seen from that brother of those demons banging on your fucking head, giving you a migraine? Mm-hmm. They're waiting to do Yahweh Shai's bidding. Man, it's not like when we say something. It's not like when we tell our bad kids or anybody in our family, hey, don't do this. They're gonna be like, nigga, shut up. Don't you dare to even think about saying that to Yahweh Shai. If he said go out in the streets and prophesy, you better do that shit. You better get off your ass. Don't be doing no Instagram shit, just Instagram. Oh, they're gonna learn like this. No, they're not gonna learn like this. Here's the thing you don't understand. The child only does what his father does. So if Yahweh Shai is a man of war and he respects results, the only reason why we're rebellious is because we're hard-headed. So you see, he expects things done. Let's take into perspective these things that are the words that are coming out of the Bible. If you say that you believe in Jesus and the Bible tells you not to do that, you'll be like, oh, he'll still forgive me, right? But if you're a Hebrew Israelite, a real Hebrew Israelite, and you read the word and you say, oh, I better not do that. I'm not gonna, Lord, I'm gonna try not to do that because I know you'll mess me up. You'll kill me. Judgment will come out.
Because you gotta have that fear of the Lord.
I got something for you. This is Isaiah 55:3. Incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. Dang. The sure mercies of David. The permissions of David. Can you understand? King David lusted after his brother's wife. A sin punishable by death. But he was granted sweet and tender mercies. But King David was a man of war. After Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's heart. So he pleased Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You Christians don't please nobody. You don't even please your fucking God Jesus. Oh, he'll forgive me for that.
Because after King David did that, he felt a big sorrow, or he felt,
yeah, he sent his brother to die.
Felt like he did something real bad.
And then the Lord killed his first son with that woman.
Yep. He got punished for it.
And that's called sweet mercies, man. Do you understand what kind of power you're dealing with? The answer is no. No, you don't. Man, when shit goes sour for you, look it. Today was a crazy day at fucking work. And I was just laughing, you know why? Because I know that there was demons working. They were working on the people to make me upset. Do this, man. Today I was at the front covering the desk, and all kinds of people were at the fucking desk, just like. And I know there was demons because they were getting me upset. They were fucking me, making me mad. And both my ears, the phone was ringing. I had to answer the phone, talk to this person, trying to write shit down, and man. And then this one lady, I know she was being possessed because she was asking me questions. She seemed nice, but she was asking me the stupidest fucking questions. And I told her, look, lady, I gave you all the information I could. If you want me to get any more help, I can get somebody that can help you, but I gave you everything that I could. And then the bitch had the audacity to say, "Oh, I can see you're getting stressed out. I'll just leave." No shit, bitch, you're stressing me out. But I said, "Okay, thank you." And I was being polite as you could be in a professional manner. But I knew that those were demons.
Yeah. Even though she seemed happy and she was, talking and all this, there's still a demon on that bitch.
She was there to fucking make me mad. Man, let me read that again. This is Isaiah 55 verse 3. Incline your ear and come unto me. Hear and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David.
So even the mercies that David got.
Hell yeah. So when it says sure, it means the guaranteed mercies. Like, man.
People say for sure,
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Sure.
Man, when Yahweh Bashim says it's okay for you, then you can be like, oh, okay, he's gonna forgive me. And that doesn't mean you can go have adultery sex with all kinds of women. There is judgment to face, but those sweet and tender mercies, man. And every brother enjoys some of it. Every brother has their own mercy that they enjoy from the Lord. Every brother has that. Me, I love to fucking pig out on cookies and shit. But it's bad for me. I got fucking cavities that I shouldn't be fucking with that shit. But man, it makes me feel good. God damn those cookies, man. Want me to get something else?
Yeah. Second Ezra. Oh, that's apocryphal. Second Ezra 15.
Chapter 15. Verse what?
Second Ezra
15.
verse 15 verse 1.
15 and 1. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou into the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Alright, so it says, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. So that's the main thing you got to do when you come out here being a prophet, is speaking about prophecy. And you want to make sure that you touch on all the prophecies, because you want to make sure that you're edifying the people, because you can't leave nothing out. If you do, you're putting a stumbling block in front of them to make them fall.
Yeah, like that. Like last week, that brother Joseph came up, and as he was saying stuff, I was kind of correcting him. We were both kind of correcting him. We were being his brother and showing him lots of love and taking those stumbling blocks out of his way. If somebody says to you, you can eat fucking pork, it's okay. Just look what Peter did. Peter didn't eat no fucking pork, man. When the Lord told him, don't despise thou which I make it clean. Oh, what did he say? Call him out dirty what I make clean. And man, it was talking about Cornelius. Or the Gentiles, the people that were Israelites, went into that Gentile state of mind, got Hellenized, spoke a different language, became totally immersed in that culture. And then throughout history, at this point in time, when Yahushua was on the scene, he made it known to Peter, hey, these people are your people too. These are the lost sheep. I'm gonna give verse 2.
Yeah.
Hey.
We'll continue, put 1 and then stop at 2.
Okay. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
See, so the Lord, He ain't gonna come down here and speak to you Himself. He's gonna put the words into the prophets. You know?
That's awesome, man. That's why some people don't believe.
Yep, that's why people don't believe.
They can't, because they see these brothers all over the world on YouTube. These brothers, look at these young men that they're wearing jerseys, wearing this and that. What are they doing? What are they doing?
And people say don't judge, but you're judging off our appearance. You know?
That's hypocrisy.
Yep.
That's how the Lord wants it, man. And one of the main stumbling blocks for people, I mean, I'm gonna say young people that get educated in the system and that go to college and have their degrees, they say it's all written by men. Well, let me explain this to you. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the Bible got started.
Yeah.
The words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai were told to the prophet, and then the prophet had to write them down.
Continue.
Verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, and speak against thee.
Right, so it said, let not the incredulity
Of them trouble thee.
and that definition for incredulity, it's the state of being unwilling or unable to believe something.
Yeah.
So unable to believe something. So when it says, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speaketh against thee.
And again, those are demons that are working on those people, making them not believe. Making them say the things that they say. Making them do those things that they do. I'm going to give verse 4. I mean verse 3. Or 4.
Yeah.